2018 number 11 at Stockton-upon-Tees in the Victoria Hotel, where beer is £2.30 a pint. In the lead currently, we can see that Michael McPartland 25, and see that I haven't taken the time off to highlight who's actually in the lead. 25, Michael McPartland. If you watched last month's tournament, you'll see that Michael didn't score very well in the first 2 rounds, and then he actually flew and got to a very, very close finish against Dave Bill last time out and won. He's got to be favourite for this, but I think we can all agree that there's no such thing as a done deal. 6 points difference seems like a lot, or whatever the difference is. It's not, it's a hat-trick away. We've seen 3 or 4 hat-tricks today already. It's very, very rich pickings for these players today. Chris, what are we doing now?
So the next round is Froth, which is Froth, news, celebrity, fashion, crime, business law, and other random bollocks.
Are you waiting for Tony to go?
Oh, it's Tony.
Well, while we're waiting for Tony, what I can actually say is they actually knew what was coming up next. That was just case day, me asking him, like, with great interest, what topic we were doing. So, while Tony's sitting down, who are we tipping to win the Froth? Who would you pick if you had to have a bet on one of these players? Don't tell me, let me have a look down the list, and I would say... Okay, I've got mine.
I'm thinking Ashton.
I'm thinking Michael McPartland.
Right,
Okay, so
half a pint?
So what's it? Is this the Froth now? Or?
Half a pint.
Froth, yeah.
Froth.
Come on, Michael.
which celebrity was the first to appear as himself in the Grand Theft Auto series of games?
Oh, Michael.
Phil Collins.
Correct.
Look at the length of this question here, honestly, guys. It's taking half an hour to
I'm shooting people with his...
Yeah, I couldn't get past that because I couldn't stop shooting. So
it turned into a pop music question at the end, I'm going to show you.
Computers for Schools, launched in 1982, were initiated by which retail company?
Simon.
Comment?
Nope.
McPee.
PC World.
Nope.
Ashton.
Curry's.
Lee.
Dixon's.
Tony.
Boots.
Steve Lacey.
Armstrong.
Mike Lees. Will Galston.
A few of the Packards.
Nope. We've all gone down the wrong path here, and we're looking for a supermarket. It's Tesco.
Not so close with Boots.
You see everybody's eyes light up when he said Amsterdam, and everybody's going, oh, I remember those.
Question 3. Fingers on the buzzer. Has it reset?
Yeah, should be.
I need one. You say you want to do. Try again. Yeah.
Okay. Fingers on buzzers.
Oh, hang on. Let's reset.
Has any rhyme under this quarter?
We're going to have to give them it. Fingers on Buzzers is a podcast hosted by Mike Leeds' favourite, Jenny Ryan, and which diminutive comedian.
Yeah, Mike Leeds. That's why I'm waiting, because I was waiting for which one you were going to say. I was going to say the other
And it
one.
was Lucy Porter.
Fingers on buzzers.
Of which state was Jared Polis elected as the first openly gay governor in the United States?
Mike Lees.
Arkansas.
Sorry?
Steve Lacey.
Wisconsin.
Don't be 51st. Lee.
Rhode Island.
No.
McPee.
Michigan.
Tony.
Minnesota.
Ashton. Simon.
Connecticut.
Virginia.
Will Dawson.
Ohio.
Norman.
Nevada.
No.
Colorado.
California.
Colorado.
Mile High. Okay, nobody gets me points then.
Nope.
The rare bird indeed.
Ray Chavez, who died at age 106 on Wednesday the 21st of November 2018, was the oldest US military survivor of an incident that occurred where?
Lee.
Pearl Harbor.
Yeah, it's
On December the 7th, 1941. Great answer.
I thought it must be further back than that for his age.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's 106, wow.
Yeah.
Who replaced Sean Spicer as the 29th White House?
Steve.
Sarah Huckabee Sanders.
Correct.
The full name as well. You're taking a risk there, aren't you?
Earlier in the quiz, we had a question about Nakatomi. The building exists in downtown Los Angeles under what name?
Like Fox Tower or something.
I'll accept it, Fox Plaza is the correct answer. According to Wikipedia, how long is the Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge opened in October 2018?
Norman.
34 mile.
Correct.
Oh!
Can you tell me in kilometres as well?
Tell them.
55 kilometres.
Norman Wilson. There you go.
What was the name of the political party created by Robert Kilroy Silk for the 2000?
McP.
Veritas.
Correct.
Oh, I'm going to get drunk on this half pint.
Ulster Bank are to issue £5 and £10 notes from 2019 with
Steve Lacey.
Portrait. Shape. Portrait shape.
Yeah.
vertical portraiture.
Portrait mode. Portrait. They're going to be portrait mode as opposed to landscape mode. Oh my goodness, he does need a drink. Here we've got War and Peace, this question.
This opera, conducted by Mark Anthony Turnage, made its premiere at the Royal Opera House in February 2011, and a month later it was broadcast on BBC 4 before having runs in Dortmund.
Well, it's Alan Nicole Smith.
Absolutely.
Oh!
I've got about 3 paragraphs to go as well.
That was out of the stadium.
The firepower mentioned in there.
I think that's called Playing the Man there, Clive.
No, the films mentioned in it later is Naked Gun 33 and the Third, To the Limit and Skyscraper.
Firepower is the one, I think.
Who was the Pakistani Christian woman sentenced to death by hanging in 2010 and acquitted in 20...
We've got Norman on a
Asia Baby.
Correct.
do-do. Yes, I think so as well. Pretty good answer.
Yeah.
Born in Hull in 1954 and died in 2015, beginning life as a safecracker, Dave Elliott went on to have a prolific... McQueen?
Poker.
No.
I have to know which
You're
one.
going to give him a...
He's Texas Hold'em poker player.
Thank you.
I can give you his nickname, so I didn't know which way you were going to ask for his nickname.
So, too much right. Dave Elliott went on to have a prolific poker playing career, winning a World Series of Poker bracelet and a lifetime tournament earnings of $6.2 million. What aquatic nickname was he better known by?
It's Tony.
Shark.
No.
Mike Lees.
Dolphin.
No.
Lee.
Killer whale.
Simon.
Wahoo.
Will Gosling.
Haddock.
No.
Deserves a point.
No.
Backer, I can't say Backer. Anybody else going for... Tell him.
Go on, McLean.
Devilfish.
Devilfish is correct.
You could tell us his Christian name.
What two-word term is used to describe when the value of something, generally a house, falls below the unpaid amount borrowed?
Ashton.
Negative equity.
Correct.
It's within 1 point for the half time.
Who succeeded Peter Duncan as Chief Scout of the UK in 2000?
McP.
Bear Grylls.
Correct.
Ask the audience. That's what I'd do in that situation.
Yeah.
Well, what attraction received its 300 millionth guest in 2018? Some 129 years after it opened on May the 6th, 18...
McP.
Eiffel Tower.
Correct.
Oh, you are so going to get me that half pint now.
Coulrophobia is the fear of what?
Matt Lees.
Wow.
Correct.
How close they were? 3.7, 5.88, 5.89. Wow. Everything there, basically, which mattered was within a quarter of a second of each other. Is that Mike Lees, the clown?
Yeah. Oi.
Harry's.
Question 18. Shallow was a UK number one.
Norman.
No.
Lady Gaga.
No. Mike Lees?
I'm gonna go for a Star is Born.
Correct.
Yes.
Still not there either.
Boom.
Mike Lee's in a hat trick.
Get the abacuses out.
Oh, reset. Right.
Reset.
You don't need to reset, I can guarantee it.
What is the maximum possible score you could achieve on everyone's favourite dart-based game show, Bullseye? Tony?
180.
Shall we? McPhee.
Something like 1,850.
Nope.
Let's go. Tell them how it's done as well, if you want.
The answer.
Will.
Oh, it's 9.
2022.
No. Anyone else want to have a guess?
It's a 9.
I've worked it out before for a question, but I need pen and paper.
Right. So the answer is 1,680. Way it works is you get 3 bullseyes on the prize on the first round, which is 600. You get all your questions right for 30, 50 and 100. You also steal the 30, 50 and 100 of you.
It's not just the darts, is it?
And then 3 180s equals 540, add together 1,680.
Depending on the rest of my life.
Last question. Mary Angie Barnett and Zara Mohammed Abdul Majid were the real names.
Oh, sorry, Clive Dunning.
Bowie's wives.
Barry's wives is correct.
With a nice last third of that particular quiz, it's Michael McPartland on 9, who actually left Ashton, Clive, Mike and Steve all in joint second place on 4, but the most of them are remaining there for the second half of the quiz, so well done Michael McPartland. Moving right along, what have we got next?
Next is sporting games.
The Angie was in the middle, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because I wasn't picking up on that.
Okay, first question is, who scored a record 6 tries in a World Cup match when New Zealand thrashed Japan 145?
Tony.
Lomu?
No. 145-17 in 1995.
Matt Lee.
McCall.
No.
Simon.
Carter?
No.
McPhee.
What's it? Zindenbrook.
No.
Tell him, it's a tough one.
Mark Ellis.
Hey, testing him out with Chris Curtis and he very tough question. What a feat.
One of only 4 players to score 2 World Cup hat-tricks, with 68 goals and 62 international appearances, 365 goals.
Tony.
Good one.
Correct.
If you actually have a look at here, you can see the other 4.
Also to achieve what were the other 4 players to have scored hat-tricks in 2 hat-tricks in the World Cup.
Has anyone got them?
Just one time.
Batistuta.
Yeah.
Batistuta, who's the tough one? Both in 1954. Koskis.
Koskis. That's what I see.
Yeah. We'll give that to Tony for the badge of honour.
After Roy Keane's bust-up with Mick McCarthy prior to the 2002 World Cup, which fullback took the captaincy for the rest of the tournament?
Mike Lees.
Finnan.
Lee.
Steve Staunton.
Correct.
Staunton.
Which British and World Championship has been held at Tinsley Green, West Sussex?
Clive Dunning.
Was this correct?
Norman and Tony, were you all on that?
Yes.
How?
Let's see. Well,
Is it what you call a chestnut up
it's
here?
our we used to play marbles. We all played marbles as kids. It's our
Clive Dunning gets the point too. Go.
The Nunthorpe Stakes.
Tony.
York.
Correct.
Yeah.
Has run at York over 5 furlongs. Tony in the lead.
To the nearest whole sensible unit per hour by rounding up, what fastest human running speed was attained between meters 60 and meters 80 on the 100 metre sprint of the World Championships in Berlin on 16th of August 2009 by Usain Bolt?
Mike Lees.
20 miles an hour.
Nope.
McPartland.
28 miles per hour.
Correct.
That's what I was going to say.
How did you know that?
It's all ring a bell, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, same with me. I had 20
Yeah.
at the end.
It couldn't be 30.
Kilometres per hour, anybody? 47.
Oh,
Get with the programme. Brexit.
Which expansion team surprised everyone in their debut? Michael McCarthy.
Vegas Golden Knights.
That's Vegas Golden Knights is correct. Making the Stanley Cup Finals in their first ever appearance in the NHL. Trained by Michael Bell and ridden by Johnny Murtagh, which horse's last win was as 3-1 favourite in the 2005 Epsom Derby?
McLeese?
No, it's not Franco, it's 2.
Have you not finished the question, have you?
No.
Oh,
Tony?
that 2005. And a motivator.
Correct.
Finish the question.
Nothing to do with Derek Evans.
She did that, and it's a TV question. Tony Walmsley, great 2 points.
One championship, Elite XC, Titan FC, Pancrase.
McPhee.
They're all MMA organisations.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
I could just continue a question. M1. The more popular organisations are BAMA, Strikeforce, Bellator, and UFC. Which Swiss climber has innumerable records to his credit, including the speed record?
McPhee.
Steck.
Steck's correct.
You're always going to do a double take of those, haven't you? Mine's Italian, I think. So,
I was thinking cyclists for a second.
yeah.
Then
Just tell them the facts about those.
Yeah,
Listen
so-
to this.
Including the speed record, 2 hours 47 minutes 33 seconds for a solo ascent of the Eiger North Face Heckmar route in 2008, and the Matterhorn North Face in less than 2 hours.
If they put it on each side, I could do it in 2 hours. Can we just have a look? That was McPhee. That was McPhee. No, that was.
What ill-fated motor racing series began in 2005 and ended in 2009? It was scheduled during Formula One's off-season, and its first race was held at Brands Hatch with 25 identical cars, with the only difference is that each car was represented by 25 different
McPhee.
A1.
A1 GPs, correct?
Hat-trick.
Which was billed as the World Cup of Motorsport. At what event did Ashton Eaton set a new world record?
Tony, you're a 4th.
Who at the age of 15 reached the semi-finals of the French Open, where they eventually beaten by Chris Evert?
Will.
Jennifer Capriati.
No.
No, behind by
Is that question
200.
over?
No.
Oh, that was over as well.
It said Will loses a point. Norman.
Henry.
No.
Tony.
Sellish.
No.
I thought it was questions over.
She went on to win the silver medal at the singles tournament at the Seoul Olympics. In 1990, she won her only major title, defeating Steffi Graf in the US Open final. She retired at the age of 26 and went on to launch a successful line of fragrances.
Lee.
Menopause.
No.
Simon.
Gabriel Sabatini.
Correct.
Guarantee if a nationality had gone in there early doors, would have been a flurry, wouldn't there?
I thought it was over the question.
Who became the 46th golfer to win 3 majors with his 2018 PGA champion?
Mike Lees.
No, Steve.
Clive Dunning.
Yep, Brooks Quaper.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Kepka.
Correct.
I do, I also.
Is it Kepka, isn't it?
Kepka.
That's it.
It's okay. Cost having test.
Which Pacific island shocked New Zealand in 2012 to defeat? Tony?
Fiji.
No. Ashton?
Tonga.
No.
That's what that was one of the two.
Sam?
Samoa.
No.
We're not finished.
Will?
No, yeah.
It's not the New Guinea.
No. Nolan?
Vanuatu.
No.
They're all in panic mode.
So, which Pacific island shocked New Zealand in 2012 to defeat them in the semi-finals of the OFC Nations Cup with a...
Tahiti.
No.
They won it.
With a scoreline of 2-0. They went on to lose the final against Tahiti. Officially a department of France, they have a strong footballing pedigree.
Lee.
You Caledonia.
New Caledonia is correct. And developed a World Cup winning player in Christian Carambo.
Poor legend.
Our biggest player, isn't it?
Yeah, he wasn't that good for us.
Yeah, None of your players are, have they?
Okay. Which ground was the 1950 Football World Cup deciding match?
It's Tony.
Belo Horizonte.
No.
Will Garsden.
The Americano.
Americans, correct.
What's the final game? Yeah.
We didn't say final, it's kind of
It had to be-
deciding
It
game.
had to be just that, Brazil, England. Yeah.
Room name required. The term MVP is often used in American sports and stands for most valuable player.
We've got Montel Voltavious Porter.
Correct.
Who would you have tipped to get that one?
I've got the
with,
point wrestling question.
with no Dave Bill and no Matt
I would have
Laycock.
been quicker if Mark Laycock was here.
I did write a question and no one but thought thinking that Laycock was here. So.
Yeah, gosh.
Question 18. How many stars are on the national flag of Liberia? Mike, please.
None.
No.
See?
One's correct.
No, yeah.
That thought it was one.
Quickly.
In what year and at which golf course was the Ryder Cup held in mainland Europe for the first time?
Matt Leach,
1964.
McPhee.
97 Valderrama.
Correct.
Awesome.
Yes, oh, yeah.
This last question.
This is the last question. For which team did Doug Lawton introduce Martin the Fire into rugby league?
Norman.
Wigan.
No.
P.
Widnes.
Witness is correct.
What a great, another hat-trick to finish off with as well.
Rugby league wouldn't have to the show.
Right, so that's very good. We're having just about to run out of film, but Bartlett, he wins that. Obviously, he will still be at the top of the table when we look at the scores. Ashton's still in the lead for the net by a long chalk, 82. And McPhee, he is kind of put the second and third place players behind him, and they still don't add up to your score. That's terrific. Two more tilts to go. Thank you very much, Chris, and thank you, people.